Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Daily Tactics here, and today we are doing an all-clone commanders battle, one of the most popular series on the channel, and it is back at it again. So we have every clone commander available in the mod, as well as a few clone commandos, as well as a few just sort of named characters who might not necessarily hold the commander rank, but are recognizable enough to be included in this battle. I just call it Clone Commanders because it's a nice little umbrella term for it all. Either way, all of the Clone Commanders slash name characters are holding this tiny little Naboo bridge here. It's kind of quaint and adorable. I'm sure it'd be a lovely walk in the summer, but today it's going to be a deadly walk for the battle droid and commando droid army that is going to be attacking all of these clone trooper commanders who are away on a lovely little vacation from the war. So we have commando droids heading the charge, followed by standard battle droids, as well as, some more commando droids following up behind them. Quite a sizable army. They outnumber the clone commanders about 4-1. But the clone commanders, of course, have more health than them. They have better skills, and they have a beautiful choke point position. So first of all, the bridge itself is a pretty good choke point. These clone commanders should manage to rack up at least 20 or so kills on this thing, if all goes according to plan. As you can see, we have pawns here, we have Monk, we have I think that's Acklay, maybe? Not fully sure. There's Apo, and then also some clone commanders sort of like angling towards the bridge as well, further back. Then we have a little square here where we have the Delta Squad commandos as well as Commando Gregor. These guys are on free move mode, so they can move around wherever, as well as more clone troopers, some Rico's brigade members, as well as regular clone commanders as well. And then finally, the way back defense over here, the final stand for the clone trooper commanders, where it's make it or break it at this point if the droid army manages to make it this far. And each area sort of has its own choke point. There's a choke point here, there's a choke point here, and then there's the initial choke point here. So it should be a really interesting battle with a lot of losses for the droids if the clones manage to hold strong. And of course, as the defenses go, we'll see every clone commander in action here, and it'll be a lot of fun. So guys, if you enjoy these types of videos, be sure to hit the like button. It honestly helps out the channel a ton. Let's try and get 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours. And then also subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what kind of videos you'd like to see next, because I'm looking for ideas. Either way, without further ado, let's get it going. Alright boys, let's get right on into it here. Pressing start right now. We're going to go in semi-slow mode for the beginning, just to see it all in its glory. Either way, the initial defense is being put up by Commander Millis, who I think is Acklay right here, Apo, Pons, Monk, and Denel, being supported in the back by Keeley and Captain Rex and Commander Fox over there. Either way, it seems like the fighting has broken out right now as laser fire goes out against these attacking droids. Most of these clones actually getting rather easily suppressed right off the bat, which isn't great. I think one of the things that the clones really wanted to have happen is the battle to start up here at the choke point, but instead it's happened back here where the droids are farther away, where they don't have to be as accurate against these clones, and they can get better suppressive fire than if they were up at the choke point over here. So not a great start to the battle for the clone trooper commanders, but they'll just have to make up for it by taking out a lot of these droids, although no losses for either side at the start of the battle here. Commando droids already making it onto the bridge right now. Actually, in force, too. 3 of them do drop to the ground, though. That's beautiful. Oh, no! Commander Pons already down. The first clone trooper commander to go down in this battle. I mean, it had to be someone, but it's a shame that it had to be Pons. One of my personal favorite clone trooper commanders. He died in the actual TV series in, sort of like a assassination sort of a thing, right? With Boba Fett and Aurra Sing, something like that. Oh, and the man presumed to be Acklay also going down, and Commander Millis going down, and Denel going down. All in a quick succession of each other, and Apo. This initial bridge defense clearly not working out too well. ARC Trooper Echo, no, that might be 5s. Yep, that's 5s. This guy, who I'm not sure who he is, and Thyre back here, all trying to take up the bridge defense from a distance, but it won't have the same power as those immediate troopers. And then we've also got Keeley over here getting dome shot by a sniper and dying, and Rex over here still alive, but in likelihood going to be going down very soon here. Fox also in a tough position here, though at a greater distance than Rex, and having a DC-15A at this distance will help him out a little bit, but it seems like the droids on the bridge are just doing a fantastic job here at clearing out these clone troopers. I mean, they've taken some hefty losses, but they're using their numbers to their advantage to clear over this choke point when they need to. Fives over here does end up going down, and the two supporting troopers behind him are likely low health, although they are still fighting tooth and nail to stop these droids in their tracks. We'll see if they manage to. Captain Rex still alive, and it looks like, yep, Fox is still alive back there as well, though under some pretty intensive fire, so they're likely to stay suppressed for the foreseeable future right now, or until they die. Hopefully they don't die, though. We have Rico and Racket of Rico's Brigade fame right here, and Boss seems to be joining them. Up further, we have Wolf, and to the right of them, we have Gregor, Scorch, and Keller, and Sev, actually. So the commandos coming forward a little bit to try and support Boss here, actually managing to kill a few troopers on that bridge there. We have Water Fountain Boy, of course, here defending his water fountain, as he does. And then over here, we have Captain Locke backing up Fox to the side over here. It looks like Captain Rex does end up going down, which is very sad, and it just leaves Fox alone on the flank over here. Captain Locke being a little far away for him to get support to Fox, but it seems like the droids have been sort of stuck in this bridge choke point for quite a while here, so the clones might have managed to get things a little bit under control. Monk, of course, went down a while ago. I missed that. Sorry about that. This commando droid, though, very far forward at the moment. Okay, let's go into normal speed here. Did someone just dive out? Sev and Gregor diving out. Very strange succession of events. Gregor surprisingly not being shot into oblivion by these droids on the bridge. In fact, he is getting a lot of fire out himself. Very peculiar. Now he's starting to receive a lot of fire as the droids wisen up to him, and Gregor does go down right there. Sev and Scorch did manage to make it out by themselves, though, which is a good thing to see. Rico and Racket here doing their best to help out. Scorch does end up going down there as he tried to round the corner. A foolish event. Oh, Rico goes down. My boy. My own creation. The clone trooper I created goes down. This is so sad. Racket, you gotta hold up the mantle for Daily Squad, even though you're never really a member of Daily Squad. Only Rico's Brigade, but, you know. You can be a part of Daily Squad for this episode, so I can claim you as my clone. I love you, buddy. I love you. I have clear bias here in the battle for my own creations. Oh, Racket goes down. Very sad. At least we still got Water Fountain Boy representing the daily crew. Wolf doing a nice job up here. And these Clone Trooper Commandos doing a terrible job at free roaming. They are not doing their job well. They're diving out of the way in stupid situations. Sev ends up going down right there. Fixer trying to cover Boss as Boss retreats a little bit, but Boss ends up going down as well. There goes Fixer, and Kellor gets down too as a result. Over here we have Sergeant Hound, heavily suppressed with commandos coming at him, but luckily he's got backup back here from, I think this is Stone, Gree, maybe Phil right there, and Trauma. But Sergeant Hound does inevitably go down. And it looks like Water Fountain Boy 2 went down at some point during that little skirmish. So things are not looking too swell right now for the Clone Trooper Commanders. They are taking an absolute beating, and it is not going well. Uh-oh, flank over here. Trauma goes down due to the flank. And now this leaves Gree down, and maybe Stone over there goes down. Phil manages to down that droid, though, himself. But is now stuck in a very tricky position. And he gets shot in the back while trying to hold that little opening right there. Very, very tough. Over this way, we have Boyle, and we have Clone Trooper Commander. I don't really know who that is, but he does end up dying. Boyle gets grenaded, but jumps out of the way. Over this way, we have Hawk, and then Axe is right there as well. Hawk does go down. Axe trying to hold his corner. Let's see if he can manage to do it. He's getting very, very heavily suppressed right now. He's having some trouble, but he's managing to get a little bit of fire out, but just not enough to hold this corner. Now more droids come in. His last effort to grenade right now, and he ends up getting shot down. Boyle also goes down at some point there. Fire and whoever this is also died at some point. Over this way, we have Waxer, who died, and Devis, who is trying to hold his own. Devis does manage to get a couple kills there. Poor Waxer. I love Waxer and Boyle, and they both bit the dust. That's very sad. Over here, we have Bly, Tethos, Bakara. Over here is Echo in this little bush. Zebush. Over here, we have Devil, Neo, and Cody. Devis ends up dying right there, and we are at the last choke point. The last hope for these clone trooper commanders to actually make something of this battle and hold out. But I don't know if they've got it. Honestly, the rest of their defense has crumbled. And now it's up to these fellas. Now it is up to these fellas right here. They're dealing with a lot of droids in their immediate vicinity, but then a lot of droids just never cross the bridge. I think they're actually stuck here. I think I can dislodge them. Let's just bring them to the other side of the bridge so they're not stuck anymore. I think this is just a weird AI glitch, but yeah, we'll bring them to the other side of the bridge. I won't push them any farther, so that way it's up to the droids to attack if they want to. Yeah, I think a lot of these guys are like genuinely stuck. They might not be coming out. Oh, there we go. I think there was just some blockage. Some blockage there. Okay, so either way, we'll bring them forward mildly. Not really bringing them forward, but just so they're not stuck, so the droids have their full army with them. These clone commanders doing a nice job right now of stopping the droid attacks. A bunch of droids piling up right now. This could be the defense that the clone trooper commanders were waiting for to stop the droids cold. But it's still not over yet. There's still a bunch of droids left alive, and the clone commanders are having to hold out for as long as they possibly can. Alright, more droids kamikazing on forward. This guy tries to sneak into the corner there, but gets chopped down. Echo with a very delayed grenade. That was weird. Oh, a bunch coming in right now. Getting a lot of fire off, too. Uh-oh. This is bad. The clone trooper commanders are very, very suppressed at the moment. Echo goes down off in the distance there, and these guys aren't even able to get any fire out. Bakara might be the next to go down there. Nope, it's Bly. Bakara not supporting at all. Tethos manages to drop a commando droid right there, but it might be too late. He gets a grenade off. That's a Hail Mary right there. If that thing can get a lot of kills, it'd be great, but it goes down, and so does Tethos. Cody over here, Neo and Devil all suppressed. Cody and Neo go down. Devil, the last alive, and Devil dies as well. Oh my goodness, an absolutely brutal battle for the Clone Trooper Commanders. Most of the time in these all Clone Trooper Commander videos, the Clone Trooper Commanders are the ones to take victory, but in this one, the droids just butchered them. They just absolutely destroyed the Clone Troopers this time around. But the clones, they put up a nice fight. I mean, they got a lot of kills in this initial little defense right here. That was a nice pocket of resistance. Maybe 20 or 30 droids ended up dying on the bridge itself. The second choke point, I think if it could have held a little bit better, I think this could have been, a clone victory. Maybe if we ran this like 10 or so times, I bet like 50-50 the clones win, because this is a powerful choke point, but instead of helping, Delta Squad just kind of got in the way, and I think that was one of the inevitable losses of this battle. Not to mention the flank over here of Trauma, that was bad too. That really resulted in these 4 clones all dying with only getting like 2 kills. So that was really bad. That was a waste of clone commanders right there. And then these guys just they all got so suppressed that they didn't manage to kill any troopers around the courtyard here. And then finally right here, I mean, we got a lot of kills on the droids, but just not enough to stop them. The droids just powered through it. I'd say the clone commanders did kill about 2 or 3 times as many droids as there were clone trooper commanders, but the droids just outweighed them, and these choke points weren't sufficient enough to stop them. So sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles, but it's always a shame to see our favorite troopers dying like that. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to hit the like button if you did enjoy it. Be sure to comment down below what you'd like to see next. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. By the way, Rico's Brigade coming very, very soon. I promise. That's a promise. Very, very soon. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.